Artwork in this video was by DeerSlayer. Thank you.
Today, all residents are expected to wear level 3 or higher filtration masks when entering Guyana, the Burrows, or the Fairfield district. Now, on the lighter side, the last two remaining house sparrows have produced 6 eggs.
Detective, there's some men here to see you. No, they don't have an appointment. Yeah, of course, but, no, it's just that these men are...
Open the door, or your little boy's last sister gets torn apart. You got me.
Nice place you got here, detective. New, I take it. I ask because when me and the boys went to your old address, it had been abandoned. Now, you wouldn't be trying to avoid us, would you? 'Cause that would be a huge fucking mistake. You know what happens when people try and run out on us without paying their dues? Sticks, what happened to the last fucker who tried to skip out?
Tore their arms and legs off, boss.
And then what?
I think we've still got them back at base. Always good to have spare parts.
Couldn't agree more. So, let's talk. You don't have our money, do you? A yes or a no? If you can. How much was it again?
10,000 year-ons, boss, for assisting in the capture of a rogue bounty hunter.
Oh, yes. That's right. That was a pretty big score for you, detective? You track him down, we bring him in. Everybody wins. But when it came time to pay the piper, you decided it was easier to fuck off. No. I don't want to hear it. You people, always with the excuses. I'll get you the money next week. I wasn't running away, I was just relocating, I swear. I was just about to contact you. You really thought you could screw me over? Hire me and run out on the bill? Wow. I might not be a fucking detective like you, but we always track down our targets eventually. I'm going to take my payment from you, bit by bit, piece by piece. Hell, they managed to keep me alive this long. I'm sure we can prolong your miserable existence just as easily. Here we go. Pay me back while you're hiding out in this shithole. You can't afford to pay me back, and that's why you ran. So unless you're planning on whoring yourself out to half the fucking Rusties on Mars, you don't have the cash. So, I figured you pay back your debts by offering something to me I am sorely lacking. Maybe I'll tear out your liver. I gotta say, I miss drinking whiskey. Or maybe I'll rip your eye free from its socket. I miss organic eyesight. Or your tongue for tasting food that has eluded me all these years. Not that it does me any good. It's all fucking IV drips these days. The more those Ripper docs took from me, the less I felt like a person. I forgot what it felt like, you know. Clean, warm blood pumping through me. You really take that for granted. Not needing constant fucking transfusions. Not having my body contaminated with oil and coolant. I didn't ask to become an auger. None of us did. Military contract. Some fine print I didn't read. See, that's how they get you. Contracts. Replace me piece by piece. I wasn't allowed to die. I wasn't even allowed to feel. They tore out my nerve endings and replaced them with wires. But then again, that's why people like you hire people like me. Bleeding hearts who can't get their hands dirty. But you're more than happy to reap the rewards of my fucking lobotomy. My dissection. Oh, you scared? You know what's really scary? See this here? The red shot a fucking rocket through my side. A chunk of me is buried on the moon of Titan for some war I didn't understand. Sometimes I wish they just hit me in the skull. But then again, that didn't stop them from bringing back sticks. So I am going to make you experience a fraction of my pain. Seeing as you are so eager to use my services, knowing full well you couldn't pay. Oh, you're sorry. You're sorry. All I taste is iron. All I see are scan lines. If there's a hell, I'm already there. So what the fuck does sorry do to help me? Alright, boys, pin them down to the desk. I want to stop at the fingers. Wait. What was that? You know something? You are very lucky. As a matter of fact, you might be the luckiest degenerate detective I've ever had the misfortune of dealing with. You're offering your services to me. Well, that certainly is a coincidence. I hadn't considered that. There may be something that we need your skills for. Maybe. If you beg. Alright, stop. You're only embarrassing yourself. Well, me and the boys did have another job to do after dealing with you. An important target to track down, and, well, I'm humble enough to admit you might be a pathetic weasel, but you're also pretty damn good at tracking folk. You've got a more stealthy approach than we do, and we're not trying to bring attention to this particular target. He's valuable. Let's just say he got some upgrades that a lot of altered folk would kill for. Something organic. That's all you need to know. How's about this? You track our man down, bring him here, and we wipe this debt of yours. Sound fair? No, no, no. Not just tracking them. You bring the fucker back here. You wanna work off 10,000 Eurons, you get your fucking hands dirty. Calc, we got a data spike on this target. Right here, boss. Perfect. Now you take this. It has a name, or at least a pseudonym. A photo ID. That should be enough for someone like you. You've got until, let's say, Halloween. I said it was time sensitive, so if I were you, I'd get looking. Start by getting yourself some upgrades. Being a flat scan ain't gonna get you far. Hey, that wasn't advice. If you don't upgrade, the target will vanish before you get a glance at him. Now, I know you think you're clever, and that you don't need this cybernetic shit. But those small-scale cases you've solved, hunting down head cases and gambling debts, are nothing compared to this guy. Here, I have one last favor. My personal biomechanic. Ask for the Cypher AI upgrade. And don't let